The Philippine Local Government System. Pag-uusapan natin ngayon ang local government at kung bakit sobrang importante nito in political life nating mga Pilipino. This is the flow, the topic to be discussed. Concept of local government. Functions of local government. Basic approaches in local governance. The Philippine local government system. The structure, composition, and the powers. Major issues in Philippine local. Concept and approaches on local government.
My name is Lauji Baganian. Local government, the lowest level of elected territorial organization within a state. Ang salitang local government ay termino na ginagamit sa mahabang antas ng pangangasiwa sa pampublikong lugar. Government specific or particular locality. The specific locality in the Philippines is divided into the 3 levels. Ito ay ang mga lalawigan sa province, independent cities, and municipalities o barangay. Functions of local government. Provided local public services, example, garbage collection, health services. Implement national welfare policies. Implementing national welfare policies, ang pangunahing layunin nito ay matiyak na bawat isa sa lipunan ay namumuhay sa pagkakasundo at magkaroon ng kapayapaan. Approaches in local government centralization. There are 4 types of centralization. There are political, administrative, fiscal, and functional decentralization. Centralization, the concentration of political power or government authority at national level. Decentralization, the transfer of planning, decision making, administrative or authority from the central government to field organization, local government, non-governmental organization.
The variants of decentralization. The first one is the concentration, which is redistribution of administrative responsibilities only within the central government. The next one is devolution, which is central government relinquishes certain functions or creates new units of government that are outside its control. Then, the delegation, decision-making and management authority for specific function is delegated to organizations not under the direct control of central government. And the last one is privatization. It is a transfer of functions from government to non-governmental organization. Now we have the structure of the Philippine local government system at the ENSA 2006. Under the national government, we have provinces and the highly urbanized cities. And under the provinces, we have most municipalities and the component cities. Under these municipalities, component cities, and highly urbanized cities is barangays.
The Philippine local government system. We have the national government. The national government also we have the executive, legislative, and judicial branch. LGU have an executive body because they are the ones who pass and implement the law made by the national government. And also we have the provincial government and the highly urbanized city. The highly urbanized city usually in the NCR. And the provincial, we have municipalities and component city. Like municipality like Laguna and the component cities like San Pedro. But we have also the barangays. So requirements for creation of local government units at the ENSA 2006. Just like I said before, LGU, we have provinces, highly urbanized city, component city, municipalities, and barangay. Minimum income year is province 20 million, highly urbanized city 50 million, component city is 20 million, municipality is 2.5 million, and the barangay is none. the population of provinces, we have 250,000. Highly urbanized city, we have 200,000. Component city, we have 150,000, and municipality is 25,000. And the barangay is 5,000 for Metro Manila, and the others is 2,000. The land area in provinces, we have 2,000. Highly urbanized city is none. Component city is 100. Municipality is 50. And the barangays is also none. Again. And the next one is leadership of the Philippines. Local leadership of the Philippine local government units. We have the executive, legislative, and judicial. Provincial, executive, provincial governor, city mayor, municipality mayor, barangay chairman. And the second one is legislative. Provincial, sangguniang panlalawigan, city, sangguniang panglungsod, municipality, sangguniang pambayan, barangay, sangguniang pambarangay, and the last one is judicial. Provincial is none, unit is none, municipality is none, and the barangay is katarugang pambarangay. A locality can be elevated from a municipality to a higher variant and intensity. That's all. Thank you.
Vice Governor, Vice Mayor as presider of the LGU legislative laws form are called ordinance. 2. There should be sectoral representation, youth, indigenous people, barangay chairperson in the provincial and city and municipal legislator. 3. Katarungan pambarangay, also known as lupong tagapamayapa, may settle dispute in the barangay to prevent as much as possible its filing in the courts. So, meaning the vice governor and vice mayor are appointed of the LGU legislative ordinance and written laws adopted by the municipal governing authority that serve as permanent enforceable laws unless amended or repealed through the adoption of the new ordinance. 2. Because it serves as the primary planning and implementing unit of government policies, plans, programs, projects, and activities in the community, and as a forum wherein the collective views of the people may be expressed, criticized, and considered, and where dispute may be amicable settled. 3. Lupong tagapamayapa her, referred to as the lupon, composed of the punong barangay as a chairman and 10 to 20 members. The lupon should exercise administrative supervision over the conciliation panels, provide her, meet regularly once a month to provide a forum for exchange of ideas among its members and the public on matters relevant to the amicable settlement of disputes, and to enable various conciliation panel members to share with one another their observation and experience in effecting speedy resolution of disputes and exercise such other power and perform such other duties and function as may be prescribed by law or ordinance. Powers of local government unit under the Local Government Code of 1991, Agenza 2006. First, basic services. Basic services, it refers to public-private service provision systems that meet human basic needs, including agricultural extension and on-site research, community-based forestry project, field health and hospital service, and other tertiary health services. Public works and infrastructure projects funded out of local funds, school building program and social welfare service. Local government units (LGU) play a significant role in the development of their constituents. Basic services should be their main priority in order to implement these services to a high standard. The most significant devolved services include health, agriculture, environment and natural resources, social service, and public works funded by local funds. Some services in the area of education, tourism, telecommunication services, housing projects, and among others were also devolved. Second, regulatory power. Depending on the scope of the authority that has been granted, regulatory powers may allow a municipality to establish bylaws that restrict what people may do, prohibit prohibit some activities, or require certain action be taken. Regulatory powers include reclassification or agricultural lands, enforcement of environmental laws, inspection of food products, quarantine, enforcement of the National Building Code, operation of tricycles, processing and approval of subdivision plans, establish of cockpits and holding of cockfights. Third, enhance governmental powers. It refers to the division of government responsibilities into distinct branches to limit any one branch from exercising the core function of other. The intent is to prevent the concentration of power and provide for checks and balance. The LGU powers include full autonomy in the exercise of proprietary rights and management of economic enterprises, authority to secure domestic or foreign grants without need of national government approval, cooperative undertaken among LGU, exemption from payment of custom duties for imported heavy equipment, and authority to extend loans and to other LGU and to provide assistance to calamity-stricken LGU.
Issues in the Philippine local government system. There are the major issues in Philippine local government system. LGU is still governed by traditional politicians who uses patronage system. NGO involvement in LGU hardly felt. Unequal distribution of financial resources, especially the IRA. Lack of competent personnel to truly implement devolution.